Hey Jeanette, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. Gonna walk around the 17 Tahoe LT, the Texas edition we've been talking about. I am on the bottom lot here in Mayfield. This is our headquarters. So if you were to go down this dead-end street right here, you would see more service centers like this one, reconditioning facilities, different service center, like service centers that do different things, like one that does wheels and tires. We got one that's for photo. We got all of our resources here in Mayfield, but we are in 6 different locations, of course. So yeah, let's walk around it. Got a bug wanting to hang out on it, moth, but I'm very pleased with it. It's a 17. None of our vehicles are perfect. You know, they're all pre-owned, so everything's used. That means everything gets grace, and I am really pleased. For the year and miles, this is wonderful shape. So you got Michelin tires, really nice, shiny, good shape wheels all the way around. And these Michelin tires are probably, I'm not the best at that, but I'm gonna say probably 90 to 95% tread. I mean, really good. If they're not brand new, they're close. And I'm gonna say they're not brand new because it feels like the backs are more like 85% and the fronts are more at 95%. So really, really nice tires and several years of driving before you'd have to do anything with those. Awesome. The wheels are in really good shape. On a lot of the big SUVs, we'll see the wheels get curbed and scraped and all that stuff. All right, so let's go to the driver's side now. I'm walking down the body line for any waviness in the paint, major dings, scratches, anything like that. There is one right in the middle of the driver door. Let's see if I can get to it here. So you got a scratch here, kind of makes like an L, and it has been touched up, but you can definitely see it still. Other than that, on the driver door, and this side's great. Really, really nice. All right, across the front, little spot here where the clear coat looks like fading just a little bit, but not a lot of rock pecks, bug damage, anything like that. Edge of that hood looks really good. No hail damage on the hood. Chrome grille, really, really nice. Looks great. All right, let's do the passenger side now. Kind of the same thing. There's a spot right here in the middle of the door, although that one is very, very small. Smaller than a dime there. Really good. So that is as good as we could hope it would be. Back bumper looks good. Of course, you got your hitch back here. Let's go ahead and do the lift gate. It is a power lift gate. Nice Chevy floor mat back here. Power folding seats. This vehicle smells amazing. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal. Really smells like leather more than anything else, which is great. Storage underneath. Really great. So let's go ahead and fold these two here. I'm used to, some of these are one touch and they fold, and some of them you got to hold down. This is one that you have to hold down. Let's see what that is. Part of that air filter right there. That'll get tucked back in, of course. Let's see if I can do it during the, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it during the video because I got to use both hands for that. But that's that little filter that, I've seen that before. It sticks out, but it almost looked like a napkin there. So I was gonna pull that out, but anyways. Filter goes back in there. All right, you got bucket seats here. They're in great shape. Seat backs look good. Looks like some headphones inside that one. Yep, 2 sets. Always a bonus when we can have stuff like that. Rear heated seats, rear climate control. And of course, what those headphones go to is that DVD player back here. Yeah, everything looks to be in working order. Very pleased with it so far. No stains in the headliner. Of course, you got your sunroof there. A little bit of weathering there on the edge of the leather. That's to be expected, but no rips, no tears. Nice floor mats up here. Factory carpet floor mats. Driver door looks good. Kick plate looks good. Let's go to that cup holder. I noticed some discoloring there. I want to be as picky as I can. Obviously, used vehicles, we know that, but I want to point out anything I see. So a little bit of discoloring in the bottom of the cup holder. This display looks great. Let's see. There's your hidden compartment there. Great. Really responsive. I like to kind of go through just a couple of the options there just to make sure everything's working. Great. All right, so back access is open. So let's see if I can close that from here. There it goes. Owner's manual and everything. And the key is 79,472 miles. That means it's going to qualify for our factory type total care. As you see some of the options that it has, the park assist, lane departure, heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise, all those good things. And you got heated seats as well. So yeah, that total care that it qualifies for will be a factory type total care because the mileage is low enough. And that covers not just the engine and transmission, but the backup camera, the parking sensors, the touch screen, satellite radio, power seats, power windows, power locks, all that at no deductible, parts and labor both included, and it's a nationwide coverage that works at any insured mechanic. So I love that about it because it opens you up, it gives you some flexibility there. You don't always have to go to a Chevy GM dealer to have the work done. So I love that. Let me know what other questions you have. I'm trying to be as picky as I can. It's got the Bose sound system. But man, there's just not a whole lot glaring on this vehicle for me to point out. Not all used cars are created equal. So this display is not working. I'm gonna work on that while, I'm not gonna do it while I'm filming. So I'm gonna make sure that that display is working. It probably has something to do with something I do up here to get that to activate. But yeah, not all used vehicles are created equal. Some are a lot easier to sell than others. This one kind of sells itself, so that's great. Quickly, we'll look underneath the hood. I don't know an alternator from a radiator, so I'm the last guy to do the under the hood stuff, but I can look through the open windows, especially on a Chevy, and look for those connections, looking for signs of excessive rust or corrosion. And look how clean this one is. This one's above and beyond clean. As I look all the way through there, all those connections look great. Sounds good, no knocking, no ticking. That is as good as I could have hoped it would be on a 17 model. Wonderful, wonderful. So let me know what other questions you have. I don't want to oversell it, but at the same time, I do think this is in tremendous shape for what it is. So let me know what I can do to help.